So let's discuss deity within Neverwinter. When you're creating your character for your first time, you'll have to choose your race, your class, your ability scores, customize it as you wish, and finally choose your deity affiliation. Here you can choose one of 25 different gods, each of them having a bit of flavor as to what the beliefs of the god is. For example, if you're to create a paladin, you might want to choose Helm, as he is the god of protection. But does this choice of deity actually affect your character in any way? What benefits do you really gain? Well, right now on your character sheet, you will see your choice of god in your history. You'll obtain the symbol, and on top of that, you'll obtain a title way down the bottom, depending on what titles you already have, of your deity. For example, I'm a Tempurian, as I follow the god of Tempest. Now, you can go and actually change your deity for a cost of 60,000 actual diamonds if you wanted to. Again, choosing one of these 25. And each of these gods will give their own unique title. So if you were a collector and wanted all the titles, well, yeah, you'd be spending 25 times 60,000 natural diamonds, or maybe just 24, since you obtain the first one for free, and thus obtain all 25 titles through that. A bit costly, but you can do so. Now, once you hit level 5 on your character, you will get the quest which will introduce you to invoking, which is where you pray to your god. You invoke and you get a reward. You might need to go to an altar area unless you have a VIP rank 5, and you can click this button here and your character will pray to your god. You get that animation and then you get a pop-up of what you receive. Every day you'll gain your bonuses. For your first invoke, a rough astral diamond boost, an ardent coin, a celestial coin, and an invocation blessing. And the more times you invoke per day, you have a cooldown between them, the more rewards you obtain. You can see right now I'm invoking to Corellon, as that's the deity of my wizard character here. However, these rewards will not change at all based on your deity. You could be any deity, any of the 25 different deities, and you'll still obtain the exact same invocation rewards. A little bit sad. Now, through the invoking, we obtain this invocation blessing, which you might think can vary depending on your god as well, as it will say you obtain a blessing of your god, but you will only ever be able to obtain 4 different types of blessings: the righteous boon, the gambler's fortune, gift of awareness, and finally grace of battle. Those 4 bonuses you'll always be able to obtain through these blessings, again regardless of your deity, and that's really the only things your deity will affect in game. And so ultimately choosing your deity is only really a theming thing for your character. It's only really a role-playing benefit outside of giving you a title, and you might want to collect them all, and thus you might want to switch between all the different deities at some point. If I do change my deity, let's say to a monitor, you can see there we go, simply switches. I do obtain the title, and now I can have either or. It's a little bit odd. I can still be a Tempuran even though I'm following a monitor and I've got the Monitorian title. You can see the selection there. Just switching between all the deities, you can see we can collect all the titles. Again, a bit of a waste of astral diamonds. If you're a title collector, well, you might want to do it, and you can see the list there of the different deities. Now, in my opinion, it's a little bit sad that deities don't really have any effect outside of your title. I think they should actually contribute a little bit towards the power of your character by giving you some statistics or boosts. And so I've made a table. This is all the deities you can currently obtain within Neverwinter, their beliefs, and then my proposal for their benefits. Each god giving a maximum of 5% to one of your stats or boosts, and they vary across all of the different deities. For example, if I just wanted 5% power, I would take the God of Law, Torm. If you are a role player and want to pick a deity with the beliefs that will match your character best, well, these are pretty much all of the ones that you will also find in game when you just read through the bit of flavor text linked to each of the deities. So this could help you decide, but more importantly, I would like to focus on the benefits, and potentially the devs can implement this. I don't see it as being such a bad thing. It might push you towards choosing a specific deity when creating your character for the first time, but let's be real, it won't be a big deal until you're getting to min-max, running master or endgame content, and you really need every single maximum advantage. Then you might want to switch to a specific deity in order to gain that specific benefit for your character. And for endgame players, it'll be another thing that will allow us to optimize our stats that bit better. Now, if you have any particular ideas how you would set it up, which data you would match with what bonuses you might even add, feel free to leave them below my forum post. With enough interest, perhaps we can even get the attention of the devs and they may even add this to the game. I got some extra feedback from some friends, and you could even add like ability score bonuses, epic artisan application chance, some extra mount movement speed, along with some rough astral diamond drops. There's quite a few different bonuses you could be adding here, and I tried to somewhat match them up to the different gods, like outgoing healing for Lathander, the artisans for Gaunt, ability scores for a monitor. But you can, again, let me know what you think in the comments below, along with leaving your feedback on the forum post here. But as it stands right now, deities do not provide anything to your character other than a title. So a massive thank you again to all these channel members for their added support, and we'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.